All right guys, we're back at the wash. I got some terrible looking vacuums on the lot right now. I'm going to show you how to refresh them, bring them back to life without having to replace the entire unit. All right guys, so I just got a single edge razor blade here. Bought a big bulk pack, 100 pack, Home Depot this morning. I got it in a nice holder so I don't slice my hands up too much. And you can see this decal is already peeling up here some, which is going to be working in my favor. And I'm just going to start to work that blade in there as close to flat as possible, trying to stay under that edge. And you can see that's just starting to peel up for me. Nothing too technical. And honestly guys, you just got to take your time. I got a battery powered heat gun here. I had a corded one. I don't want to drag an extension cord out, so I bought the battery powered one. And I'm just going to slowly heat that stick back up to loosen that glue to make this come up a little easier. Now you don't want to overheat it, but you want to get it warm enough that you can slowly start getting that back up a little bit easier. And you can see already that's starting to come up a little easier. All right, y'all, we got the decal off, as you can see. While I was at Home Depot, I bought myself a little lacquer thinner, and I just got a shop rag here. I'm just gonna soak that down. We got the decal off, but there's some of that sticky residue left. We want to get that cleaned up. We want to get this polished before we put that new decal on. So that's what I'm going to use this lacquer thinner for, and just a little elbow love. All we're going to do is just rub. Make sure you keep that rag nice and soaked up with that lacquer thinner. And we're just going to rub that away. As you can see, as I rub on that, we're taking all that off. All right guys, it took a little bit, but we got all that decal residue off. I'm going to hit this quick with some Simoniz Swell stainless steel polish and cleaner, just to make sure the surface is really looking good, really shined up before I get that new decal on. And I just got a Dr. Joe's microfiber towel here as well. I'm just going to apply this Swell and then wipe it down with the towel itself, just to really bring that luster back to that stainless steel before we get that sticker on. So just give this a little shot. And then I'm going to use that microfiber to just buff that out. Make sure that surface is nice and clean, shining up real nice, so that when we put that new decal on, this vac looks brand new. All right, so the stainless is polished up. Now we're getting ready to lay out our decal. Got a tape measure and a Sharpie here. Just measuring that decal out. That's 11 inches, so 11 inches across, 28 long. So I'm just going to give myself 2 reference marks off this dome. I'm going to come down, I'm thinking 4 inches, come over here. Again, I'm just marking that 4 inches. And all those marks are going to do is help me make sure that decal ends up on there level and plumb, so it looks good to the eye. So what we got is, this is just some random bottle a customer left here. I have some Purple Passion high pressure soap in here, a little bit of water. Got my decal. I got my fleet card, credit card. You could go buy a squeegee. I just like using a credit card. I'm going to soak this down and then get the decal, start applying that, and using the card, I'm going to rub out any of those air bubbles. The soap and water helps you rub those air bubbles out. It won't allow that adhesive to stick right away, allowing us to get all the air bubbles and wrinkles and everything like that out. So let's get into it. And you can see I'm putting a lot on there, and I'm putting a lot on there so I know I get that decal on nice and straight. Remember guys, that adhesive took us a while to get off, so it's really strong, so it's not going to take much for that to stick fast. So I'm just going to peel part of that up. And I'm lining my two top edges up. And it's going to feel like it's sliding all over the place because it is. And we want it to. Now, I can literally work that decal however I need to. And you can see I'm just pulling that soap out the edge, from the center to the edge. I'm getting all those wrinkles out, all that soap out. And I'm just going to work from the center to the edge down. All right guys, we got all those bubbles out. Got all the wrinkles out. We're going to stand back, give a look, make sure that looks straight. Give that just a small adjustment. There's a bubble. All right guys, so we're getting this vac cleaned up. We already got the decal changed out. Believe it or not, that dome was red about 10 years ago. Now it's faded. We've been taking care of it, but it faded out from the sun. So we're going to get rid of this guy, and we're going to get a new dome on top of this. Remember, we're bringing this vacuum back to life. Giving that confidence back to the customer as they use the vacuum. If we can give a little visual detail to that, always helps out. So I'm just throwing 2 1/4 screws in there. All right guys, that's installed. All right, we got the new dome installed. And just a quick tip, if your dome isn't as faded as the dome that I had, if you take a little tire shine and you can gloss that back up really easily, and it'll help that plastic last a little longer. The only other thing we want to do here to this vacuum to bring it back to life is we're going to change this old hose out. So remember, it's counterclockwise in, clockwise out, or you can just rip it out. All right guys, so we got the old hose out. Check out that inside. And right here I got the brand new Kleen-Rite Dora Slide vac hose. This is the red and black. Obviously we love red around here. Let's get this installed on the vac and get it back up. And I'm just spinning that in counterclockwise. And I'm going to spin till that about stops. All right guys, we got that installed. Got our vac cuff. I already got that claw nozzle installed. Remember, you want to get that claw nozzle down to that stop lip. We're just going to press and then screw it on counterclockwise the rest of the way. That's not coming off. All right. So let's stand back and admire this brand new vacuum. New top, new hose, new claw, new cuff, new decal. For a little bit of time and a little bit of money, we can refresh this vacuum back into what it looked like when it was brand new. All right guys, so we got everything installed. The vacuum's looking refreshed, almost brand new. With just a couple products, you can bring that vacuum back to life. Check all this stuff out on the website. If you have any questions about the new DuraSlide hose, maybe a new topper, or you're thinking about changing your decals, or any other vac questions you have, give us a call at Kleen-Rite and we'll help you out.